Hello everybody, I'm Zura and today we are here for another tank review. The guest star today is the VK100.01P, that stands for Porsche design. Look at this guy, so smooth, so aerodynamic. Yes, Porsche design, of course. Well, whatever. And we wanna see if this tank it's a real beast or is a fake one. But just before seeing this beast on the battlefield, let's check on paper. Let's check on paper its statistics. And here we are. We have a lot of tanks compared all together, just because the tier 8 is crowded by heavy tanks. And here we have, I have chosen, okay, the VK, our guest star. Then we have KV4, Superheavy, Soviet tank, Superheavy, Japanese one, Love premium but Superheavy 2, German premium heavy tank, tier 8. Then the standard Tiger 2, tier 8 heavy tank, and the VK4502A. And those are, okay, the first three are really super heavy guys and has a playstyle that can be very close each other. The other guys has better guns, can snipe from distance, and so on. Well, let's go and check in the detail. We can see that the DPM, the damage per minute of the VK, it's so and so, because fall behind all the other guys with the exception of the Lover that has one of the lowest DPM in tier 8 heavy. Then we can see the penetration it's okay, because 220 is close to the other guys and is considered a pretty average penetration. But if we met some bad boy coming from tier 10, we can go with the premium rounds APCR 260 penetration. Then we have the brutal alpha damage of the VK. This is one of the best threat of this tank, 450 damage, because the massive 128mm gun punches like no one, with the exception of the defender that has the same punch of the VK100. Okay, then we have an average ammo capacity, okay, enough to kill an entire team. The shell velocity, it's not so good with the premium round, and with the standard one, not so good. The shell velocity is not so good compared to the other guys. But if it's enough, it's workable, just because this is a super heavy tank and you usually go and try to close distances with your enemy, so the shell velocity it's useful to snipe at fast moving target, but in this case can be considered okay in my opinion. Then let's check the gun handling. We can see that the gun handling it's not the best. 2 seconds and 59 aiming time. We have Tiger 2 and VK that does way better, but the other three guys are slower in closing the bloom. The accuracy it's among the worst, together with the ho-ho. All the other do way better, especially the Tiger 2 that is a real sniper from the distance. And dispersion is not good at all. 0.24 when moving, turning the tank and turning the turret 0.17. So the blooms tend to grow when you use this type of action during the battles. But at the end, if you close distance, no matter, it's not so important, just because you are close to your enemy, you can punch in the right way with 0.38. 0.38 it's enough because this is a super heavy monster. And then we have a nice, pretty nice 8 of gun depression. Other tanks like the Love does better. The O, it's a fake just because in the front of the O we have 2 evil machine guns that block your gun, so the gun depression of the OO is 1 in the front and 10 on the side, so the gun depression on the OO sucks. But let's go and check the mobility. 20 forward speed, 15 reverse speed, oh my god, and not the best DPM, not the best penetration, not the best gun, probably one of the worst gun. Wow, the worst mobility, lower power rate ratio. Terrain resistance is not bad at all, but oh, it's pretty slow in turning the tank and turning the turret. This tank is the slowest in this pack of beasts. Okay, probably a super heavy tank has to rely on the armor, and here it's true. VK100, it's all about armor. It's all about armor. It's a massive bunker with 1700 hit points, with a gun not so accurate but pretty damn reliable with a strong punch. So probably this big boy that on paper seems so and so can do his job pretty well closing distances. Let's go and check this suggesting equipment, ventilation, vertical stabilizer, gun rammer to maximize gun handling, damage and so on. The view range is pretty damn okay. I have forgotten to talk about the view range. The view range of the VK is pretty damn good. 400 meters. Wow, real good view range. So you are not compelling going for coated optics. You can use vents. You can use food just because 15% fire chance. It's so cash, and the engine is on the back. It's pretty difficult that you catch fire, so go with food. You can cap your view range with some crew skill, nice skill, brother in arm and situation awareness and so on. You can reach the cap, so you don't need on a super heavy tank coated optics. And let's go and check the armor. This is a really tough nut to crack. In my opinion, is the best heavily armored monster in tier 8. It's better than the Defender, because if you meet this beast frontally, your only chance to make some damage is to aim at a lower plate. Then you have a really small weak spot on cheeks, and this weak spot is 230, and the same is for the cupola. The cupola is pretty damn huge, so okay, the cupola can be a mild weak spot. It's not weak spot at all because it's pretty well rounded. Look, 400 on the edges, then you have 220 in the middle, but if the tank moves, you often can be tricked. So if you see lower plate, goes for the lower plate. Then second choice, the cupola, but beware, you need more than 220mm of penetration. And if you met this tank that try side scraping, be aware. Beware this monster, because this is a real side scraping beast. Okay, my webcam is a building. Now I'm covering my tank, and you have this weak spot and this weak spot. The side is auto bounce, auto ricochet, and if you side scrape on the other side, it's even better. It's even better. Just because the cupola get covered behind the building, so you can go and shoot. You can over angle a bit 260, do not overangle too much. Okay, sorry. Don't try to overangle too much because you lose. Okay, this is the best way to side scrape a monstrous side, a real small weak spot, and a strong punching gun. Probably all the enemy can be scared by this monster if placed in the right way, in my opinion. But let's go on. You can go all down pretty damn well. Look at this, if you cover the lower plate, 400 out of bounds and 2 small weak spot. Okay, this is a real monster. You can try to shoot here and track, but if you get the track, you don't do damages because there's a thick spaced armor that run all around the tank. Look at this spaced armor in this place. 100 millimeter, 100, 200 in the front. And if you are shooting with Ichi or its round on the back, you can count on 80, 100 millimeter of spaced armor in your butt. So it's pretty damn difficult to catch fire because the engine is covered by spaced armor, even on the butt. Okay, this is a real steel monster. Let's go and see some action. Let's see if this 20 kilometers motion prototype can do well in an environment that is not city, because in a city map this is Big Boss. This one is the most fearsome tier 8 heavy tank. It's better than the Defender. It's a real beast in city map because it's huge, it's low. He needs to be covered by buildings because it doesn't love arty. Well, no tanks in border tanks loves arty, but okay, it's better to stay covered. It's better to maximize your armor. That it's unbelievable. The truck are thick, can absorb a lot of shot, a lot of damage, and the tank is slow. But well, I can say not so slow as it's supposed to be, just because terrain resistances are pretty damn good. Okay, we can see that Arta are shooting just here, so it's a dangerous place to defend, but it's my job. I'm not top tier, I'm in an average. This poor guy probably is holding the position not in the best way. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, Strivagen S1 have find penetration on my monster, and I think that he shoot through the track, so track and damage. If you are shooting on the side, you get the track ruined, but no damage. In this position, I have offered my weakest part to Strivagen S1, so it's better against Strivagen. Just to remember you that the penetration of the S1 it's 288 millimeters, so it's from the distance one of the most dangerous tank that you can meet in tier 8 battles like this one. Okay, probably the most scaring gun is the P30, and I'm trying to fire some blind shot on this bush, because it's supposed that the Strivagen is hiding in that place. But I'm in a very bad situation. My friend with the T29 is pretty okay, it's pretty dead. My mate Panzer Grenadier Fury is trying to cover my position. Thanks to him, and here arrives the guard, the premium Soviet medium tank that received the first punch. 450, E75 missed, and truck. Okay, my fault. Look at the armor. I have absorbed two shots from the guards, two runs from the guards. Now I can see Strivagan is the most dangerous, just because the monstrous penetration. Look at the armor. Track, no damage. E75 S have to aim with more accuracy if he wants to damage my monster. And the poor guy with Tiger 1 come closer. I'm shooting premium rounds just because I need. Of course, I'm compelled to shoot premium round because otherwise I can do nothing at all at the E75. 502 damage. Look at the punch of this gun. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm trying to hold this position against 6. We can see later. A lot of guys are trying to contest this position. They are still coming. Again a bounce. And my armor APCR coming from E75. The armor of this beast is unbelievable. If you place this monster in the right way, there's nothing at all to fear against tier 8, and you can stand against tier 9 gun. Another APCR coming from E75. My side scraping, I'm covering my lower plate using the wreckage of this poor guy with the T29, and then I wanna try to track and damage the E75. Okay, 443. I received one shot from this Strivagan. I know that is dangerous. He's aiming at my cupola. I have to take down this bastard. And I'm pretty damn one shot. E75 now, it's really dangerous. I take courage. I know that E75 have shooted. I shoot down E75. Tiger 1, it's not a challenge for this monster. I have to thanks a lot my friend Panzer Grenadier Fury that has done a really precious covering. Otherwise I could get pushed, and okay, Tiger 1 succeeded in blocking one shot of this beast. I don't know why. Probably I've shot in one of the small parts of the turret where the mantlet goes overlap the armor of the turret. The Tiger 1 is not famous for the armor, okay. I have took down even the Tiger 1, and now we have 2 nasty Arta and 3 nasty tank destroyer. I'm suggesting to my friend to pull back just because look at Arta rounds raining from that direction. I know, I'm pretty aware that the moronic Arta is firing from that position. I can't expose my tank just because my tank is pretty damn big. KMU value probably is close to 0, so don't think that you can hide from nobody just because the camera of this tank sucks. I'm going to fasten the replay a little bit because in this situation I'm compelled to wait for some enemy, and I decided to change position just because I don't wanna have to be shooted by Arta, but I know that moving in the open field can be dangerous, and one Arta was killed, so I decided to try to face this guy with T28 Ichi, and here we are. The unbelievable armor of the T28 take my shot. I was really disappointed. Look at the armor of this beast. Nobody can go through. Okay, I've missed. My bad. Probably my concentration was dropping after the first part of the battle, and now they are the worst enemy, in my opinion, just because can kick your ass, remaining hidden in in the farthest part of the map, and now it's up. Ooh, another guys with the tank destroyer pops up, but I know that he can do nothing at all at my armor, just because Su 122 premium round penetration, it's only 217. I'm loading an Ichi round just because I don't want to risk to lose any more HP in this battle. Ichi go! Oh, my 5th kill. T28 HTC have shoot it my armor with no success, and now nasty premium round took down the sixth guy, and now I can go and push to look at the latest guy, the T30 that I didn't met. It's at full HP. For my luck, probably I can gain some more damage, but unfortunately my friends decided to close the cap. Let's go and check the post-game stat of this tough battle, where the VK holds the situation against a lot of tanks, and an E75 too. Okay, it's mastery badge, steel wall, high caliber, and Top Gun. We have damage. We have done 5,000 damage in so matchup. 6 kill, close to 1,600 experience. Probably the VK have done the most tough part of the battle, leading the team to the victory. And the daily report see me losing 14,000 credit just because I have used a lot of premium rounds and the premium food, but 5,000 experience for a standard battle. I think that it's okay, or it's a two pair. It's a two pair. This one. I don't remember. Probably it's two pair. Okay, it's two pair. Okay, and this is a nice tank or not? Well, you have seen it in battle. I believe that this monster is the best heavy tank for the close combat, for city maps. It's not the best overall in tier 8, but I believe that it's a pretty solid, super heavy monster that can give you a lot of fun in the right map and a boring gameplay in other situation, just because you are too slow to reach the battle, you are too slow to come back and defend. So okay, 50% super good in close combat fighting, 50% not so good because it's pretty damn slow. You can avoid some problem with the handling of the gun. I can suggest you a little trick. If you equip with the standard gun, you can see that DPM rises, dispersion, aiming time, all rise up. The standard gun is way better. It's way better in many situations. Let's do a compare on the fly, because I wanna show you what does it means. Okay, standard gun on the right. Look at the difference. 150 more DPM. Okay, penetration, a loss in penetration, a loss in alpha damage. The premium round is only 244, but more shell velocity, more ammo capacity, way more aim time, way more accuracy, better turret reverse dispersion, and you have two different playstyle. You can gain a lot of gun handling with your standard gun, and and some DPM more. Two choices to play the same tank. Yes, it's a very good tank in my opinion. Let's have fun with it. For this review it's all. Your Azura greets you everybody, and I'm giving an appointment for the next one. Don't forget to leave a thumb up if you love the review, or comment whatever you want. See you guys at the next one.